Hello and welcome or welcome back to the vlog, guys. This is another day. Looks like a good decent weather for the moment. Might rain at some point, but decided to go a little bit further away. So this is Columbus, Ohio. If you've seen the previous vlogs, they deciding to go to Dublin, Ohio and test out the bus network out here, try and figure out how it works and how economical is it for people like me who like to prefer public transport. So let's get the show on the road and head on over to Dublin, Ohio. So just check the bus route. It's relatively convenient. You just have to transfer once and you'll get there. But the buses are a bit infrequent. It's like once every hour. So I have some time to kill. So thinking of going to a local convenience store and grab some snacks for the road. I don't know what kind of restaurants are there and if there is one there. But it's gonna be, it's just 27 kilometers from here. So if you have your car, you'll be there in 20 minutes, but the bus is gonna take 1.5 hours. So might as well grab some snacks or some munchies. Okay, so finally made it to Dublin, Ohio, and from the huts behind me, if you get any hint, I'm about to head into some nature trails, try to figure out some waterfalls. The CO2 River is here too, but it converts into some nice waterfalls, so you could have some nice picnic by the waterfall. So there are lots of parks and waterfalls here, so I just randomly picked one. This is accessible from the downtown Dublin, Ohio area as well. So let's check it out. So I'm at the Indian Run Falls. So there's also a car parking lot right here. So if you come with your own car, but as I did with the public transport, that's also very doable. The only thing is you transit at Walmart, and that was quite a bit of waiting. The previous bus passed right in front of my eyes, but it was a bit of a confusion which side of the road I needed to be, so I waited a bit for the next one. But anyways, I'm here. There's plenty of time to explore. Let's see. And if you're new to all this public transport stuff like I was, couple of words of caution for you and some information. So the Central Ohio Transport Authority has its own app called the Transit app, which not only helps you plan the route, but there you can also load cash balance on it, and then you could pay with that. It will generate a QR code and you keep scanning it and paying it. On the bus, the drivers do take cash, but they do not give you change back. So have like exact change. I think it was $2 per trip or something. So have the exact amount with you or you'll be struggling. So that was that. And then otherwise was pretty convenient. The first guy kept missing stops. So a lot of people were yelling at him. That was interesting, but really excited to start exploring now. It's interesting how they had the shamrock leaf on the board sign. I think gives you more like a Dublin Irish kind of feels, but this is still Ohio, very much Ohio. So again, we are hopping onto another downtown. I am not sure, maybe this is the trail route next to the car park, perhaps. Let's see. But yeah, so like from Columbus downtown to Dublin downtown, just like how I got to Columbus. So it's like it's fun. I mean, public transport is a bit infrequent, but saves you a lot of money. For example, I think a cab ride to get here would have been $30-40 one way, Bus ride would be like $2-3, so it saves up a lot of time at the cost. Saves up a lot of cost at the cost of time. So do the math and decide whichever is right for you. But I can already hear like flowing water. Oh, there's a walkover bridge. This should be fun. I'll look for like a nice spot to hang out by the waterfall and enjoy a nice mini picnic. That was a really nice picnic break by the waterfall, and the flow is quite heavy, so it was really nice and relaxing. Now let's see, what else does Dublin, Ohio have to offer us? Also the weather got really nice and warm. I think it went up to 18-19 degrees, so I had to remove a layer. But it's a good day to be outdoors today. The trail is pretty nice. They have like it's a small trail, pretty well kept, and then they also have these kind of like observation decks every couple of steps, maybe 100-200 meters. So but the view from here is not as good as the actual waterfall. That was much better, but the sunshine is nice. It's a good day for a walk. So let's continue onwards. I mean, try to head towards the downtown of this area, try and see. Pretty accessible on foot as well, assuming there are no highways running through that you can't even cross as a pedestrian, but otherwise should be able to get there. Okay, so managed to orient myself and figured out that way is downtown. So this is the iconic Dublin Link. It's an S-shaped bridge. There's only like a single column there, and it goes like a serpentine like this. And down there is still the Scioto River where we walked back in Columbus. So we're not so far away from Ohio, but the vibes here are more, I should say, like upscale. To be honest, like it seems like a more prime location out here. Hey, it's a nice day also, so that adds to that. Oh, the smell of fresh chopped grass, like this has been finely cut and it's lush green all around. They have these kind of like nice seating lounge chairs, sun chairs also around this area. Although the river is not very beautiful, to be honest, like I wish this was by the waterfall. But anyways, it's a nice way to enjoy, like if you have a nice sunny day like today, you have cityscape in the backdrop, you have the bridge in front of you. Just enjoy a nice breeze. They also have like observation decks over there. So my plan is to just walk along this for a bit, try and see what else is around, what does the area look like, and then we'll hop on over to that side to try and get a more of a city vibe from here as well. This view is quite nice. They have these like arches, so on the top are the cars and vehicular traffic cruising by. At the bottom you have the Scioto River cruising by, also cruising by. And then there are houses around by the river on both sides, and I see like there are some sheds where people have kept their kayaks, so maybe this is also a nice kayaking destination. I don't know, nobody's kayaking at the moment, but the views look nice, pretty cool. Let's keep walking and see what else we find along the line. This place seems to have a lot more nature than what I found in Columbus, so I'm really enjoying the walk. It's all arbitrary, I have no idea, I'm not looking at the map, just keeping sun as a reference and just going in one direction that I feel like is relevant. So now I'm on the downtown side, and while walking around a couple of high-end restaurants, look what I found. Another North Market. Not sure if this is gonna be the same kind of vibes, but since we're here, might as well check it out from the inside. So this market is somewhat similar to the other North Market we had in Columbus, Ohio, just sitting down with a glass of bubble tea. And as you can see, there are much fewer people here. Some of the shops are similar, some new ones, so you can definitely check it out if you want to. Had a nice little 1 hour bubble tea break at the North Market. I started to fall asleep a little bit, the bubble tea plus all the walking around. Yesterday I did almost 20k steps by the time I got back to the hotel. Today we are nearing 10k steps already, so kind of like a little bit too relaxed after the bubble tea. But anyways, there is a Scioto Park, I guess, by the river again, in about 1.5-2 kilometers from here, so headed over there. Let's see what the vibes are there. Maybe I'll take a nap as well, and then we'll wrap the vlog over there. I guess this was it. It was like a day or 3/4 of a day kind of trip worth place, unless you want to have some fine dining too. There are like lots of places by the river giving you fine dining options, but that's not what is on my mind. So finally made it to the nice and lush green Scioto Park. Right there towards the end is also the Scioto River, I can see. This would make a nice park if you want to have like a picnic or BBQ by the river, assuming they have some public dedicated BBQ sites. But anyways, the view is quite nice, as you can see, like lush green, well-maintained park. There might be even a way for you to bring down the car all the way there. There's a nice viewing deck. And then let's try and get closer to the river, and oh, there seems to be some fancy sculpture there as well. Let's go take a closer look. Don't know whose sculpture this is supposed to be, but it looks pretty cool from a distance as well. The sun is directly on this side, so I think they planted some sort of lilies, I guess. So, but there is like a path in here I used not to trample upon any of these. There are multiple of these sheds, weatherproof sheds, and then benches inside as your resting area. There are even benches outside, so if you want like a sort of rooftop kind of view, then you can stay here or go closer to the water as well. There are like 3 of these sheds One is further away, one is this one, and one is towards the end, and then some play area for the kids as well. So I do see some families coming in with their kids, but like very few people, just maybe 2-3 cars, and that's about it. And then you're here by the water. I don't know why it is so murky. Would have been much cooler if it's like as clean as the one we saw at the waterfall. But anyways, it's still better than nothing. At least there is like some soothing sound of flowing water still. But yeah, this wraps up my expedition, short and sweet expedition to Ohio. We'll look out for some other adventures, maybe try one with an Amtrak at some point as well. Haven't had a chance to experience it just yet. I think where I am, the services are very limited, maybe twice or something in a week, so I have to time it right. Otherwise I'll end up with another bus journey. But anyways, as long as I get to go where I want to go, I don't really care which mode of transport it is. But yeah, with that, I'll be heading back soon, maybe somewhat like an hour and a half journey back to Columbus downtown, and then pack up and leave early in the morning. So I guess this is it for the vlogs from Ohio, at least for now, unless I land up somewhere else in Ohio at a later point in time. And then this is the Rustic Wanderer signing off. See you on some another adventure. Take care and have a nice day.